Records, cassette tapes, CDs, downloads, and streams. Brian Armstrong TV. You know, I've been thinking for a while about the way human beings treat one another in this world. And I've thought of a lot of different ways, a lot of different things to compare it to. But the thing that seems to be the most accurate, or maybe not the most accurate, but pretty accurate, is music. The way we treat music. That's how we treat human beings. And it made me realize that's why we can treat each other so badly and discard one another. Because we think like music. Like the way we treat music. You can't find nobody now that are even the people that came up listening to records. There's not many of them left. There's not many people that even acknowledge it or deal with it. Same with cassette tapes. Now records and cassette tapes, people made music that was so good, the quality is so good as far as the music, you could just let the whole album play. So from the first song to the last song, and let's say a person made 3 records, vinyl records, you probably bought them all, and you appreciated them well after the person was gone. You didn't devalue them, you kept them because they meant more the longer they lasted, the longer you kept them, the more valuable they became. Then we got into cassette tapes. You say about the same thing, right? No, no, not cassette tapes. Then you had the what were they called? Uh, dang, I forget what those things were called. God, somebody remember what it was, but you know what became before cassette tapes. Some people know. If it come back to my mind, I'll do it. But we'll just go to cassette tapes. Same thing. The quality of music was still pretty good. You may have a song you might fast forward past. 8 tracks, that's what I was thinking about. 8 tracks. Then, but you could let it play for the most part, especially if the artist was pretty good. You could let it play for the most part. And still, some of those cassette tapes, people got them today, and they can make some money off them. Probably now, or at one point in time, they probably could cash out for more than probably what they could now. Or maybe not. But the point is, people value things once they didn't have. It really wasn't a expiration date because things got appreciated more. The music appreciated more the older it got. And we got into CDs. And that's when and around the same time, you still had cassette tapes and CDs, but once CDs completely took over, that's when you started skipping songs. You started noticing you could probably skip songs. I don't like probably skip songs a lot more than you did before. And that music still appreciated, but a little bit less because the quality started going down. Now we got into downloads. Now people don't even want to pay for the music. Why? Because the music, it's like, hey, it's free. Why would I pay for this? Now you still had some quality music, but you had a lot less, which is why people weren't willing to pay. Like, hey man, I can get this for free. I'm only gonna listen to 5 songs on the whole album. 9 times out of 10, the album ain't good. And if you notice, that's how we started treating music. Then you went to streams. And it's even worse. This is the worst music that we've ever had. And we don't value it. It lasts for a song lasts for what, a week or two, maybe a month or two, maybe 3 or 4 months. And the way we treat the music now is how we treat people. We act like the music. it's in style, then it's not in style. Marriages, or you want to be married, then you're not happy for a couple of months and now you're ready to get a divorce. Back in the day, people used to stay together. People's thoughts, people don't value people in their 50s, 60s, don't even talk to them. Don't value their opinions. Why? Because we're in the streaming age. And we don't act like human beings, we act like the technology that we use to listen to music. If you go back, look, match it up. When we had records, 8 tracks, cassette tapes, look at the way people were. Not saying we didn't have bad people, but look at the way people were then. Then go to the CD age, for those of us that can remember, and then go to the download age, and now the streaming age, and look at the decline in the people. Everything is in and out, in and out. If it matter today, it don't matter tomorrow. We don't act like. That's why I say you need God. God keep you in a steady mind frame of being good to people or valuing people until the end. But if you're thinking like the music, you old news. You don't matter no more. And that's the mind frame of people. Like you old news, or it ain't a hit, or it didn't pop, or whatever. And your values based off that. And it's crazy, man. And we wonder why it matches. If you look at it, just go look at it. It matches up. The behavior and the technology that we use to listen to music, it matches up. It's just a thought I'm having. I try to put these videos up. You know, like I said, I feel like everybody is working against time. You know, trying to beat time. So I'm trying to get them in the can. But records, cassettes, CDs, records, 8 tracks, cassettes, CDs, downloads, and streams. Take a look. You can now, and even for you young people, you can go back and look at the way people were. It was totally different. But then again, God was more prevalent too. And I'm sorry, that's just the truth. But the music and people, the less people believe in God. But we're just gonna talk about the music. Just look at the music. Look at what's being said in the music, the messages in the music, and the way it was made, and how quickly it comes and goes. And then look at the decline in people and how they value each other, from record players to now. Just a thought. Maybe I'm tripping, but it's a thought. Ron Armstrong TV.